Now when I was a young man, I carried me pack, and I lived the free life of the rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. And in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. And amid all the tears, flag waving and cheers, we sailed off for Gallipoli. Well, I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water.
And back into the field I was in there last week, and been going along a wee while there, and mostly just musket balls and stuff like that. But we signal here, and I've just took it out, and I have this, and I'm hoping this is a silver coin. I've narrowed it down to this wee clump of soil, and I can just see a wee bit of silver coming through here. So fingers crossed we'll have something good. Let's see. Possibly a love token. Yeah, looks to be. Yeah, I get the mud off, but happy with that. Another wee silver for the collection. Usually pretty worthies, and yeah, that's not much different. But that should be William III, I'd imagine. And I'll try and get a bit of mud off that and get it cleaned up. Hopefully there's a bit more detail on the other side, but not really holding out for much hope. But happy days. Next up for me then is, it's only my second coin of the day, and that is George III, I think it is. Faintly see him on that side, George III Hibernian. So it is. So yeah, hopefully I can get a few more coins. Next find up for me, and this could be a first for me, but that's if it is what I think it is. But I think that might be a bit of hack silver. It's quite heavy, and it's a good reading of it, silver reading on the desk there. And yeah, I'll have to do the test on that when I get home, but happy days. So not long after that last bit of what I hope is hack silver, I got a really class signal here, and I wasn't sure because it was quite loud, and dug it anyway, but I cannot believe it. I've got myself a hammy, and it looks to be in quite good condition, and it's a big hammy this time too. Any of the hammies I've had before have been wee groats or wee half groats and pennies, but this here's, oh, that's just made my day. Cannot believe it. I'll have to get a wipe and see if I can see what's on it. Right, I'll give it a wee clean up and get back to you. Give that a wee clean. It's very dark, so it'll need a bit of cleaning when I get home, but I can see Elizabeth around the edge of it there, so that's probably an Elizabeth shilling. Oh, that's just unreal. Brilliant stuff. Looks to be quite good detail too on that side. Can't see Elizabeth on it yet, but hopefully there'll be something of her left. But over the moon with that. Just on the way back to the van here, and I think I've got myself one of them condor tokens. You see the squiggly writing there just on that side. So yeah, I think there's not much left on that side, but maybe get something of it. But another coin for the day anyway. Next find up, and I've had these before, and probably everybody's probably had them. These wee rings off the pigeon's leg, and what's different about this one is I have the full address and name of the owner of the pigeon, and looking at that, that was from Westmeath, right on it there. So yeah, nice wee find, and never know, maybe contact the man who owned the pigeon, give him the bad news. Right, on to the next.